Gachin ended up in the hospital and the police wanted to arrest the poor fat girl. Kanjun defended his wife, but informed her that he was doing it for the last time. He gave her back her wedding ring and asked her to forget about it as they would soon be divorced. Before proceeding to the plan of revenge, Khan asks Sarah to do everything to be perfect, not only externally. To do this, the girl gruelingly trains, reads a lot, and fasts. Constant work on herself leads to a great result, and Han allows a little food. When the girl gets hungry, she eats a portion for two, which causes the man to worry. He doesn't want her to become fat again, so he asks her to go back to working out. As soon as Sarah picks up a heavy projectile, she feels something shoot up in her chest. Fearing that one implant has burst, the girl asks him to check it out, but Han is shy about touching her body. At one point, he admits that he is not the doctor who operated on her, which makes Sarah wonder. The couple's dialogue is interrupted by a fresh news report. It is revealed that Kanjun has been given a new position, becoming the youngest director of the channel. In addition, he and Getchin announced a wedding that will take place in 3 weeks. This fact offends Sarah because she realizes that her husband betrayed her and her memories of her. Just a couple months ago, his wife was officially buried, and already today, Kanjun declares that he loves someone else. Heading to his house, Sarah watches as Kanjun brings Gechene to his house and spends time with her. Sarah struggles to hold back tears and promises to do anything to get revenge on the traitor. Meanwhile, Han revisits his childhood photos and feels sad thinking about Gechene. As it turns out, they've known each other since childhood. Once a boy got lost and was coming home all alone, but Getchen's parents noticed him and took care of him. Since then, the couple dated and loved each other, but at some point, the girl left for someone else. Han dreams of getting her back and wants to help Sarah get revenge just so that Gechene will be free again and he can get her attention. Upon returning home, Sarah discovers not only that, but also that Han had nothing to do with the TV show and that the surgery was handled by his younger brother. Soon the couple develops another plan, the task of which is to seduce Kanjun and make him cheat on his future spouse. To do this, Khan goes to a gala event where he pretends to be a waiter. Soon Sarah arrives here and draws the attention of the crowd. Everyone is delighted with the girl, but her only task is to make sure that Kanjun sees her. During the party, her husband notices Sarah and does not recognize her as the fat girl Sagam Ran. The girl tries to flirt with a look, but the man ignores her and leaves. Realizing that the first plan has failed, Khan offers to make a large donation, which will allow to communicate with Kanjun, because he is the organizer of this charity party. The girl doesn't have that kind of money, but it turns out that Khan is the son of rich parents, for whom $100,000 is pennies. Having donated the money, Sarah gets a chance to talk to her ex-husband, but at the most crucial moment begins to hiccup. The man offers her a glass of warm water and candy, which touch Sarah very much. The girl remembers that she once relieved her husband's hiccups with this method, and she is pleased that he has not forgotten about it either. The next morning, Kanjun and Getchin go to a bridal salon to choose a snow white dress. The man is thrilled with the bride, but refuses to talk about love, considering it a foolish endeavor. Meanwhile, his parents and sisters go to a restaurant, where they discuss the future daughter-in-law. Mother and sister openly laugh at the late Sagam Ran, which angers the head of the family. Despite being clumsy and overweight, Sagam Ran was a kind person, and the old man appreciated it. She could play the piano and did everything for them, but no one appreciated that. Soon Sarah and Khan decide to make another attempt to meet Kanjun. To do this, the girl goes fishing, knowing that this is the hobby of her spouse. The couple does meet on the riverbank and Kanjun helps Sarah catch fish. After fishing, the girl takes all things in her hands, but realizes that she scares the man with her strength. As she drops the things on the ground, she notices that Kanjun has dropped his feeble-minded grandmother's bracelet. Here he also informs her that the old lady has left this world. This saddens Sarah and brings her to tears, but she can't tell the reason for her excessive emotionality. Accidentally dropping her grandmother's bracelet, the girl jumps into the water to save it, which makes a strong impression on Kanjun. The man becomes interested in Sarah and proposes a meeting. Watching all this, Khan realizes that the plan is working, and Kanjun has started flirting with his ex-wife, believed to be deceased. On his return home, Han rejoices at Sarah's success, as he suddenly realizes that he also feels sympathy for her. A little later, the girl declares that she does not want to take revenge on her husband, but plans to get him back. Han is angry, but now they need to pack their things to escape from someone else's apartment as soon as possible. Trying to keep his enemies enemies as close as possible, Han rents the house next door to Kanjun's place. The next morning, Sarah helps her husband's parents and plays the piano to get to know them in their new character. In the evening, she brings dessert as their new neighbor to meet Kanjun's sister. Upon learning that Sarah lives in the neighborhood, the man calls her and proposes a meeting in the park. Ignoring his fiance's calls, Kanjun goes on a date with Sarah. Soon Gachena spots him with another, but leaves without interfering with what is going on. Now there will be a real war between them, where the winner will be only one.